You have to be half Spanish, half Latin or something.
I am.
Well, yeah, lifting, but it's kind of more barbell cycling is what we'd call it, yeah. So there's a descending complex of snatch, hang snatch, overhead squats. So it starts at 7 of each, then it'll go 5 of each, but the weight will go up, and then 3 of each, weight will go up.
Man, I look so good, no?
You look so handsome.
I still have the shark bites, by the way. We went to the open water swim, 2K, and some sharks bited me, have bitten me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I took the shark.
Extra protein.
Yeah, I bite their head, and then I had enough protein. Yeah, that was the story.
Nice.
Write down in the comments if it was a good story or not.
At this rate, taking the rest would be a good idea. It depends on the number of complex. I think you only lose a second, but you have the potential to lose more if you mess it up.
I will not mess it up.
It's hard for an athlete just being by themselves. So like all our semi-final athletes and above all work with a coach. So they can get that attention, they can get that help that they need. And I think it's just very hard with the sport where it is now, just do everything by yourself. So I think that's probably the biggest change.
One of the first points was that he said, Moritz, you need to take the Sunday off. And that was one of the hardest points because before that I worked all the week, and yeah, taking the Sunday off, get the body more rest, and have a more structured training through the program was definitely a point that helped me to yeah, reach this fitness level I'm at right now. But I know that there are a lot of things I can still work on, so I'm looking really forward to do the off season. Sounds a little bit awkward, I think, but I'm looking forward to do the off season because I know there are several points I can work on. Yeah, but the biggest thing is a little bit less works, more structured work, more planned off time, and more training. Like the intensity went up, the volume went up, but in a really good way, like step by step, not from one day to the other. And that's the main points.
Moritz, how was your rest day?
Perfect. Had some phone calls at the beach.
Is this true, John?
It was on his stories.
No, I had a meeting for 45 minutes with my manager on St. Pauli Athletic. I had a phone call with an eventual sponsor, clothing sponsor. Then I had a little dip in the water. It was great. In the morning, we have been at Arabai Coffee, answering emails. We are renting an apartment here in Palma for like not too much money because my family knows this guy, and I thought he will stay in Germany, but at one point he knocked at the door. I opened the door, he's 81 years old, and he said, "Hey, I'm on the island because someone stole my boat." And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? He said, "Yeah, but I have it back," and I was so happy that I have it back that I went to the hall and drank 5 wines. "Do you want to have a wine with me?" And I'm like, "No, thank you, but I want to see your apartment because we are living in the basement, and he has like 4 more floors.
Very nice.
And I went up to the rooftop, and it was a really, really nice view. Then I had dinner. Then I read a thriller about how fast a human body dies up when you die, what happens with the body afterwards. That is like explained the first 100 pages. And then I fell asleep and dreamed about you, Manu, for 10.5 hours. That was my day.
Very, very in depth.
That was what I was looking for.
Yeah, I just been like, yeah, it's pretty good. go through the field. So just get on the bike, like we did on the run last time. Try not to hold a specific number, but just see how it's feeling on there, where you can push and where you can't. And then what we should try to have is very similar time on both sides. Like both times off the bike should be very similar.
In the same round or in the second round then?
In the same round. I think it'd be easy to get the same time on the second round as well because it's such a long rest.
1.5 is like fast, no? Like 1.5 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. So 90 seconds.
Yeah,
Not very long.
Last year it was more a relief. I didn't felt too much happiness, to be honest. It was just like, okay, goal reached, all the stress relieved from like many years of hard work. And this year it feels more like happiness to enjoy it, to enjoy the way we went through. And yeah, overall that is something I can really say that I had a really better preparation. I'm more experienced. I mean, after winning German Throwdown, after I got second in Dubai, after the Budapalooza.
And we've seen that through the other competitions, like Dubai especially, being, taking on like some big names there. So as you see, like it's not just a feeling, but there's like plausible evidence that Moritz has improved compared to the field, which is really nice to have.
It was really like, I know what I'm capable of doing in such a field of competitors I went to, and at the games it will be like more or least the same. Main goal during these CrossFit Games is to stay healthy, to not have too much pain within the CrossFit Games, to be honest. To have a good experience in a way that I can enjoy the workouts more than last year, and to show what I'm really capable of doing, because last year I wasn't able to show it, and these are the 3 points I think are the goal. And then placement wise, I don't care too much. Would be great through the cuts to do the Sunday as well. Yeah, so that is the goal.
Moritz told me that you are gonna take him shopping today.
Yeah, Moritz was too busy yesterday having phone calls on the beach to go shoe shopping. Phone calls. They didn't even portray.
From it's nothing to be worried about, all the way to this will end the global economy as we know it. As with most things, most sensible economists are worried about global debt levels.
You don't really hear that in like 2 times.
Yeah, it's just
But as long as a few things don't go wrong, then it should be.
Are we getting Moritz a present?
Yeah, like a dress.
A dress?
Self-paid present. Today I got a chauffeur, I got a media guy. I feel very, very special.
Well, you are special, Moritz.
Thank you so much, Manote. You too.
You have an idea of what shoes are you gonna get?
No, but my coach has.
You rule on this.
Color is the most important priority in this decision making.
I would say orange.
Pink.
Yeah,
Pink?
Sure.
Okay.
so we need like a light.
Really light. No?
Yeah. Since Nike obviously brought out the carbon plate, you can see the recoil that it has. So this is with carbon, and if you take like a normal, it's not as strong in the same direction. It's like here, there's like, it's very stiff, then super flexible in that one way. So this is why it's been so good for the long distance.
Have you used it before, the BOA system?
No, never.
Okay. It's it comes from the cycle shoes. You have to pull out just to open it, and then push down and roll. push, and now roll.
That's great.
Is there something interesting
Yeah.
apart of the shoes?
Open motor shorts to not get bitten by a shark.
Ah, true. You get bitten by a shark oftenly,
Yeah. All the time,
especially in Mallorca.
especially in Mallorca, more than in Germany.
True.